The name Kevin Hayes is synonymous with big cubes. For over 10 years, Kevin has dominated the events of 5x5 through 7x7. Since US Nationals in 2009, he has podiumed in every single US National Championship. Throughout his long career, Kevin also broke 21 world records. Along with his great career of big cubes, he's also held the world record multiple times for solving the most amount of Rubik's Cubes underwater in one breath. In 2019, Kevin Hayes announced his retirement from cubing after the US Nationals in Baltimore, Maryland. He would then go on to compete in 2 more competitions to then announce his retirement again in January of 2022. The thing about Rubik's Cube solving is that you never really retire, and so Kevin Hayes came out of retirement again, but this time to compete in Northeast Championships in 2022 and the North American Championships in 2022.
So Kevin, what's up firstly with retirement and not retirement? I've heard you've retired several times.
I retired twice.
Okay.
One of them was fake.
Okay.
For sure. The 2015 one was total garbage.
Okay.
In the first rounds of North American Championships, Kevin placed 6th in 6x6 and 3rd in 7x7. However, for the 21-time world record holder, the results meant something different.
Pressure's like, I didn't feel that much pressure on me to like, cause like before you win anything, like you
no one's
win,
watching,
and it's like a big like you put some pressure on yourself because you want to win, but like it's different when you won twice or you won nationals like 5 times in a row.
and all eyes are on you.
Yeah, and like you're getting worse, and that's like okay, but like you're not quite ready to get worse, and like the new kids come up, and like this is like gonna be true for everything. Like you can't just like it's so rare to be able to like pick like okay, and now I feel like I'm done and I'm still the best. Like that is like how often is that ever gonna happen? To
Yeah.
anyone? Like it's just like kind of a mental shift of like kind of like okay, now I'm not as good anymore, and this is interesting. I'm not ready for this to happen. I think it's like really stressful and like especially when you build like your entire identity around like being good at Rubik's Cube solving, which I mean, I think a lot of people can relate to like building their identity around like being the Rubik's Cube kid. Like,
Yeah.
that was the first thing I did at school, and like
That's what people know you by.
yeah, and like I think that's probably true for a lot of like kids, especially because they're the kid at school with the cube, and like it was a big shift of like kind of being more comfortable with myself, like not being. Like, I'm still like the guy who does Rubik's Cubes, but like I was so much like, oh no, I'm like the guy that Rubik's Cubes. Like, it was like definitely a big mental shift, just like in my personal life.
Yeah.
Like, accept kind of that.
Kevin Hayes would place 1st in 7x7 by about 9 seconds, and also managed to get a 6x6 podium out of it. So with US Nationals 2023 staring us in the face, will the 29-year-old retired Kevin Hayes reach the podium for one more time?